God says this blessing will save your life. Your angel is standing in front of you right now, not allowing you to skip this moment. Heaven has placed something in your path today that cannot be ignored. I have sent my angels with urgency because what I am about to do in your life will change everything. There are battles you don't even see, dangers you have not recognized, and delays you've called normal. But I am here to intervene with my divine hand. Comment Amen to claim this blessing. You think you've been forgotten. You wonder if all your prayers have fallen into silence. But today I say to you, your tears have reached my throne. Your name has echoed through the heavens, and I have moved. Not because you were perfect, but because you are chosen. You have fought in silence, cried in secret, and still carried the weight of others when your own heart was breaking. I have seen it all, and now I am responding, not with judgment, but with a life-saving blessing. You feel something stirring inside you right now because this is not just a coincidence. I have aligned this moment divinely. There is a reason your angel did not allow you to look away. I am reaching you directly with a rescue that your soul has been crying out for. This blessing will not only protect your body, it will protect your spirit, your mind, your family, and your purpose. It will pull you out from under the shadow of fear and place you into the light of my covering. You were never meant to break under the weight that's been pressing on you. The attack that was set to destroy your future is being reversed in this very hour. The curse that tried to follow your bloodline ends with you. The fear that has been tormenting you in the night is being dismantled by my peace. I have not forgotten the promises I whispered to you in the dark seasons. My covenant is eternal, and what I begin, I finish. I am still the God who parts the sea. I am still the one who shuts the mouth of lions. I am still the Father who walks into the fire with his child and brings them out without even the scent of smoke. And I am still the one who raises the dead things in your life and calls them back to life with just one word from my breath. Comment, I trust you, God. If your heart is receiving this now, even when others counted you out, I counted you in. Even when the doors were slammed shut in your face, I marked another door to open at just the right time. That time is now. Your delays are ending. The cycles that kept repeating are breaking. You are not cursed. You are covered. You are not forsaken. You are favored. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. The storm that was supposed to drown you is becoming the wave that lifts you. Your angel was sent not to observe you, but to guard you. That is why they did not let you scroll past this divine appointment. They've stood between you and destruction. They've held back forces you never knew were closing in. You felt tired, but didn't realize you were being protected. You felt weary, but didn't know that war was being waged on your behalf in the unseen realm. But I saw it all, and now I say, enough. There are some of you who have been crying out to me, God, when will it shift? I say to you, this is the shift. This is the beginning of what I promised, and it will not come with the chaos of the world, but with the certainty of my presence. Your peace is coming back. Your sleep is about to return. Your mind is about to be quiet again. The anxiety that has held you captive is losing its grip now, because my voice is louder than the voices in your head. This blessing will not be temporary. It is not just a small comfort. It is a total transformation. I'm not patching things up. I am rebuilding them from the foundation. That's why I allowed certain things to fall. That's why I let some people walk away. You didn't lose them. You were being delivered from them. What I remove, I replace with better. And what I protect, I preserve for purpose. You've been walking with wounds others cannot see, but I am binding them today. Not with man's solutions, but with my spirit. You've tried to figure it out with logic and effort, but I'm giving you something greater. Divine restoration that needs no explanation. Please, like this video if you know this word is for your spirit and not just your ears. There's a shift happening in your atmosphere right now. Don't doubt it just because you can't see it with your physical eyes. What I'm doing is spiritual. What I'm doing is internal. But soon, the internal will overflow into the external. People will ask what changed, and you'll say, God. Met me? You'll tell them about how something powerful stopped you from skipping this. You'll tell them how your angel stood between you and destruction and led you here instead. This is not the end of your story. This is not the chapter where you give up. This is the chapter where heaven interferes. This is the page where you look back and say, God saved me. I was drowning, but he rescued me. I was broken, but he rebuilt me. I was lost, but he found me. And now I live with purpose, protection, and peace that only he could give. Comment Amen to agree with heaven right now. What if just 7 seconds could flip your entire financial life? A shocking CIA leak has revealed a powerful brain ritual that's helping ordinary people wipe out debt and attract wealth beyond imagination. Backed by 4 cutting-edge neuroscience labs, this at-home breakthrough is turning everyday lives into dreams, luxury cars, beautiful homes, endless vacations. But this secret may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's deleted forever. Now listen, my beloved child, because what I began in your spirit will begin showing in your life. I have sent angels to war for you, to clear the path ahead of you, and to shield the doorways that lead to your downfall. You may feel small in the eyes of this world, but in my kingdom you are seen, heard, and treasured. Your cries have not been ignored. Your pain has not gone unnoticed. I have bottled every tear and remembered every moment. The enemy tried to convince you that I had forgotten you. He whispered lies into your heart, telling you that nothing was changing. But I am here to expose every lie and restore what was stolen. Every night you wrestled in silence, I was near. Every moment you felt like giving up, I was holding your hand. I allowed you to feel the pressure, not to crush you, but to reveal the power that I placed inside you before you were ever born. This blessing I am releasing is not random. It is the exact one that you have been unknowingly praying for in every weary sigh. It will restore what you lost without a fight. It will bring clarity to confusion and joy in the places where grief used to live. You are about to step into a season where peace is your companion, favor is your covering, and divine justice walks beside you every day. What was delayed is being expedited. What was blocked is now being released. You will not have to beg for what is already yours. You will not have to explain your breakthrough to people who doubted your faith. I am about to make it so evident that even your enemies will say, "Surely the Lord has done this." I will prepare a table for you in the presence of those who tried to humiliate you, not to shame them, but to show that when I elevate you, no one can interfere. Comment, "I believe," if this word is sitting in your soul right now. My child, the battle you have been fighting has not been in vain. That opposition you faced was not a sign of my absence. It was proof of your assignment. The devil only targets what threatens him, and you, beloved, are a threat, not because of what you own or who you know, but because of the anointing I placed on your life. That anointing is about to make room for you in places that tried to keep you out. I've seen you be faithful with little. I've watched you give when you didn't have enough for yourself. I've observed how you prayed for others, even when your own soul was weary. And because of that, I am multiplying what is in your hands. What once looked like a closed door is about to become a divine opening. I'm not just giving you a blessing, I'm giving you a platform to carry my glory, a testimony so powerful it will shake the hearts of those who hear it. Now hear me. This blessing will not just rescue you, it will realign your legacy. Your children and your children's children will walk in the overflow of what I'm doing for you now. Generational curses are being destroyed. Addictions are being broken. Cycles of poverty, fear, and emotional torment are ending. And in their place, I am planting peace, provision, and prophetic vision. You won't have to wonder anymore. You'll walk in it. I am the same God who fed my people in the desert, the same one who rained manna from heaven and caused water to spring from a rock. And if I can do that for them, I can do more for you now, because I don't change and I don't forget my covenant. Your needs are known by me. Your future is secured by me, your soul is protected by me, and your life is being rewritten by me in this very hour. Comment 777 to receive the breakthrough heaven is sending. You have cried long enough. You have settled for less long enough. I am breaking every lie that made you think you had to shrink yourself to be loved. I'm silencing every voice that said you were not good enough. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where I need you to be for this miracle to take root. Every delay was part of my protection, and every tear watered the ground. For this harvest, you will no longer walk through life in survival mode. I am teaching you to live in revival. Your prayers are not just being answered, they are becoming weapons of deliverance for your family, your finances, and your future. And soon everything around you will begin to reflect the change that has already happened within you. There is glory surrounding you, there is purpose following you, and there is favor chasing you down even now. You won't have to chase validation, chase people, or chase peace anymore, because everything you've been chasing is now being handed to you as a gift. That's what this blessing is. It's a divine gift, one that cannot be stolen, one that cannot be faked, one that cannot be manipulated. It is pure, it is holy, and it is yours. Because I have spoken it over your life. Let your heart rest in me. Let your mind breathe in my peace. You don't have to figure it all out. Just take my hand and I will lead you through. Through the confusion, through the noise, through the pain, through the fear. I am not leaving you, not now, not ever. I am sealing this season with my name. And everything that carries my name carries my power, my presence, and my promises. Do. You know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Now hear me clearly, beloved. I am not finished. What I began, I will complete. What I planted, I will bring to harvest. The blessing I am speaking over you is not only to lift your burdens, but to remind your heart who I am. I am not just your creator, I am your keeper. And the reason this blessing will save your life is because it will restore the truth of who you are in me. You are not what your past says about you. You are not the mistakes you've made or the lies you've believed. You are not defined by the people who walked away, nor are you labeled by the failures they tried to throw on your name. I call you mine, and when I call something mine, I do not abandon it. I anoint it. I do not condemn it. I cover it. You are not disposable. You are divine property. You are my child, and I will never let harm overtake you without sending help to intercept it. This is what your angel has been standing for. This is why you felt that urgency rise in your chest, because your spirit knows that heaven is moving in real time. You are not imagining this shift. You are discerning it. Your soul knows that this moment is sacred. The delay is over. The veil is lifting. The light is breaking through. And what tried to destroy you is being scattered by the breath of my voice. I am sending the kind of blessing that doesn't just inspire your emotions, but anchors your soul. This blessing will calm storms in your mind and open divine doors in your life. You will not wander in confusion anymore. You will not search in the dark for answers that only I can give. I am your clarity. I am your strength. And when I say, live, nothing in hell can say die. Comment 1212 to receive what God has just released over your life. This is your moment of divine rescue. I allowed certain situations to become too heavy so that you would stop trying to carry them alone. I let certain doors remain closed because what was behind them was not meant to bless you. It was meant to trap you. You've called it rejection, but I call it redirection. And today, I am leading you to the place where your soul will no longer be hungry for crumbs when I have prepared a feast. The angel I assigned to you has been guarding your destiny even when you were unaware. While you were sleeping, they were standing watch. When you walked into danger unknowingly, they pulled you back without you realizing it. When you were about to give up, they whispered to your spirit and nudged you to keep going. That same angel brought you here today, not by accident, but by divine timing. And now I am placing a blessing into your life that no human hand can give and no enemy can block. You've been waiting for someone to understand, someone to help, someone to stand by you. And I say to you, I have always been here. I've always been standing by you, even when you couldn't feel me. I never needed you to be perfect. I only needed you to stay open. And because you did not close your heart completely, I have kept you surrounded by grace. There is more coming. This is only the beginning of the turnaround. The financial struggles that have drained you are being reversed. The mental torment that kept you awake is being broken. The spiritual weariness that had you questioning your strength is being refreshed by my Spirit. I am not handing you a temporary high. I am giving you lasting healing. I am not sending you shallow inspiration. I am releasing deep, soul-level restoration. Comment 333. If you know this is confirmation from God, you were not designed to barely make it. You were made to walk with power, and I'm calling that power forth in you now. You will rise not just physically but spiritually. You will rise in wisdom. You will rise in discernment. You will rise in favor that surprises even you. What took others 10 years will take you 10 days. Not because you're better, but because you are covered. I am redeeming time for you. I have not brought you this far just to leave you stranded. I have not filled you with dreams just to mock you. What I've spoken into your heart in the quiet hours of your pain is still true. I still intend to prosper you. I still intend to protect you. I still intend to give you peace that passes all understanding. And I will not stop until the promise I spoke becomes the promise you walk in. There are people in your life who will not understand this shift. They will question your peace, your provision, your boldness, and that is okay. You do not need their understanding. You only need my affirmation, and I am affirming you now. I am telling you, you are not crazy. You are not off track. You are not late. You are exactly where you are supposed to be, to receive exactly what I have prepared. Your angel fought to get you here, and now I will fight to keep you safe. The doors I open, no man can shut. The blessings I assign, no enemy can delay. And the purpose I placed within you will not be aborted, not by fear, not by failure, not by any force of darkness. You are my chosen one. My breath is in your lungs, my name is upon your heart, and my glory will surround you like a shield could. This hidden CIA brain rich will be the real reason people are suddenly rich. A secret CIA discovery has just leaked, revealing a brain hack that's pulling wealth into people's lives effortlessly. It only takes 7 seconds, it's done at home, and it's backed by 4 neuroscience labs. Debt is vanishing. Luxury is becoming normal. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. My child, there is something I must tell you now. This is not just a moment of comfort, it is a turning point in your life. You have walked through fire, but you did not burn because I was with you. You have crossed dry seasons, but your soul did not shrivel because my Spirit refreshed you in secret ways. You have come through what others would have crumbled under, and that alone is proof that my hand is upon your life. The blessing I am placing in your life is not simply to give you relief. It is to give you revelation. It is to show you that I have never been far, never been silent, never been distant. You thought I wasn't moving, but I was building something greater than your eyes could perceive. You assumed I was delaying you, but I was aligning everything behind the veil. Now I'm pulling back that veil, and you will see clearly why things didn't happen before. Because what I'm releasing now is greater than what you would have settled for then. This blessing will protect not just your body, but your identity. It will guard your peace. It will silence the critics in your head, and it will remind your soul that you are not a mistake. You are my masterpiece. Every scar, every broken piece, every hidden place of pain, I will use them all to reflect my glory through your story. You thought this was the end, but I declare, this is the beginning of your divine rebuilding. Comment 999 if this is your divine moment. You were not created to suffer endlessly. You were created to shine, to rise, to reflect me in the earth. And I have seen how much you have endured. You didn't turn bitter. You didn't curse my name. You didn't give in to darkness. Even when you wanted to walk away, something inside, you still whispered my name. That whisper reached heaven, and now I am thundering my reply. The chains that wrapped around your mind are loosening. The strongholds that locked you in fear are crumbling. The confusion that clouded your decisions is clearing, and in place of all that pain, I am pouring purpose. In place of fear, I am planting faith. In place of loss, I am laying the foundation of legacy. What you thought was wasted will become the very ground where your greatest breakthrough begins. People may not have seen your silent tears, but I did. And I am the God who records every tear, who counts every sigh, who walks beside you when you think you're alone. That time you couldn't speak, but your heart was breaking. I heard the words you couldn't say, and I responded, not with judgment, but with mercy, not with distance, but with the closeness only a father can give. Comment, I believe. To receive the breakthrough heaven is sending. This blessing will begin to touch areas of your life that you thought were permanently damaged. I am healing relationships that seem too far gone. I am restoring years that were stolen. I am repairing dreams that were shattered. I am reviving strength in your body and peace in your mind. You will not just exist, you will live and live fully under the safety of my outstretched wings. Your angel has been ministering to you in your sleep. You may not always see it, but protection has followed you. It was not luck that kept you alive. It was not chance that brought you this far. It was divine orchestration, and the very thing the enemy planned to use against you, I am using to elevate you. What was thrown at you to harm you will become the fuel for your rise. I am about to prepare a stage that only you can stand on, not for your ego, but for my glory. Your story will not end in defeat. It will echo through generations as a story of my deliverance. You are not forgotten, child. You are not unseen. You are not too late. You are right on time for the greatest shift of your life, the blessing that will save your soul and restore your future is being released now. There will be people who ask, how did this happen so quickly? And you will say, God stepped in. There will be those who cannot believe your peace after all you've been through, and you'll say, "My Father gave it to me." There will be witnesses to your miracle who once spoke against you. Do not seek revenge, just walk forward. Because when I bless you, no explanation is needed. The results will speak louder than the history. I have surrounded you with angels. I have filled your life with divine appointments, and I have placed within you the resilience of royalty. You are not a slave to circumstance. You are a child of promise, and I will see to it that the promise I gave you comes alive. You will not leave this season empty-handed. You will walk out carrying joy, wisdom, and holy fire. There is something sacred about this moment. This is not another ordinary day. This is not just another hour. Heaven is leaning in. The enemy is backing off, and your spirit is being prepared for overflow. Get ready, because the floodgates are opening. Not just one small breakthrough, but wave after wave of my favor. It's coming, it's here, and it's yours. Why is the government hiding this 7-second brain ritual from the public? A leaked CIA document just exposed a brain technique so powerful it's helping people cancel debt and call in wealth within days. Validated by 4 top neuroscience labs, this method is changing everything. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Now listen to me, my precious child. I've seen the nights. You sat quietly in your room, wondering if I even noticed the depth of your pain. You kept moving forward while carrying wounds no one else could see. You were not pretending, you were surviving. But you weren't surviving alone. I was walking beside you, even when you couldn't feel me, and every moment you felt invisible. To others, heaven saw you and surrounded you with mercy. You were never meant to carry all of this weight by yourself. You were never designed to carry shame, guilt, fear, and exhaustion. I did not create you to live broken. I created you to live blessed. And now I am restoring that original design. I am repairing the foundations that were cracked by disappointment. I'm breathing over what was lifeless and calling things back into order that once fell apart. The blessing I am giving you will protect your emotions. You've been feeling emotionally exposed, constantly overwhelmed, unsure of how to rest. But I am speaking peace into your nervous system, peace into your thoughts, peace into the deep. Places you've locked away for years. I am walking into the rooms of your heart that you closed out of fear, and I am not judging what I find. I'm healing it. Comment 1010 to agree with heaven right now. Some of you have been holding on by a thread, waiting for one more reason not to give up. And here I am. I am that reason. I am that lifeline. You don't need another sign from the world. What you need is a word from your Father. And here it is. You are about to enter a season where the blessings chase you instead of you chasing. The blessings. This will be the season where your strength comes back, where your laughter returns, where even your breath feels lighter. Your angel has been fighting battles over your name that you never even knew were coming. There were assignments of destruction trying to form against your family, but I canceled them. There were traps set in the spirit, but your angel intercepted them. There were people gathering to speak against your progress, but I scattered their plans. You have no idea how many miracles I have already done just to bring you to this one moment. This is not just about comfort. This is about transformation. The blessing I am sending is not a temporary escape. It is a permanent shift. I am not blessing you to give you a break. I am blessing you to give you breakthrough. You will rise, not just in finances or health or relationships, but in discernment, wisdom, and purpose. The kind of rise that the enemy cannot trace. The kind of rise that only I can give. Comment, I trust you, God, to claim what I'm placing into your life. You have walked through shadows long enough. You have battled confusion and spiritual fog for years. But that fog is clearing now. I am lifting the veil. I'm opening your eyes to things you once couldn't understand. And with that clarity, I'm releasing the next step. No more guessing, no more delays, no more circles. I'm setting your feet on a straight path lined with my glory. Do not be afraid. When things begin to shift, some people will exit, some habits will break, some doors will close for good. But trust me, every shift is sacred. I am removing distractions disguised as comfort. I am pulling you out of survival cycles and placing you in supernatural strength. You will not beg for peace. You will walk in it. You will not borrow joy. You will overflow with it. You are not a burden. You are not behind. You're not broken beyond repair. You are a carrier of my presence, a vessel of my glory, and a reflection of my love. I am filling you with new oil, the kind of oil that causes burdens to break and yokes to lift. The kind of oil that cannot be stolen because it flows from intimacy with me. Not performance, not approval, not status. You were not meant to stay hidden forever. I kept you in the cave for a reason, to strengthen you, to shape you, to quiet the noise. But now I am calling you out, just like I called Lazarus from the tomb. I am calling your spirit out of every dead place. Come forth, my child. Come into light. Come into favor. Come into every divine thing I've prepared. The healing will not be delayed. The breakthrough will not be postponed. The peace will not be taken from you. This time when I open the door, it will not swing shut again. This time the miracle will be sustained. This time you will not just feel it, you will live in it. You will carry it. You will testify of it, not in shame, but in boldness and joy. Is this CIA-discovered ritual the answer to your financial breakthrough? A once hidden CIA brain ritual is now being whispered across the internet. This strange 7-second trick, confirmed by elite labs, activates your brain's wealth attraction center. It's helping everyday people experience miracles in money, but the government might shut it down. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. My child, I need you to understand something very sacred now. When I say this blessing will save your life, I mean it will rescue the parts of you that even you thought were too far gone. The blessing I'm releasing isn't just to pull you out of trouble. It's to restore what trouble tried to take from you. Your confidence, your identity, your trust, your ability to breathe deeply without fear. I'm restoring all of it. You were created for more than stress and survival. You were made to live in peace, to walk with clarity, and to carry my presence into the places that once intimidated you. You don't have to shrink to keep others comfortable. You don't have to apologize for being chosen. I did not place favor on your life to embarrass you. I placed it to establish you, to show the world that I still lift the humble and use the surrendered. There have been moments where you doubted if I even remembered you, moments where it felt like everyone else was moving forward while you were left waiting. But I was never late. I was preparing a blessing so specifically tailored to your journey that rushing it would have ruined it. You were not denied. You were being divinely preserved. And now, the timing is perfect. The door is open, and I am calling you to step through. Comment 222 if your spirit feels this divine release. There is someone reading these words who almost gave up this week. The enemy tried to convince you that nothing would ever change, but heaven disagrees. I am removing the spiritual fog from your atmosphere. I am commanding peace to stand guard over your soul. You won't have to fight just to get out of bed anymore. You won't have to fake joy to survive the day. I'm bringing you into a space of real freedom. The emotional warfare you've been under was not your imagination. The pressure, the panic, the numbness. It was all part of the enemy's plan to silence your calling. But I stepped in. And when I step in, everything that had power over you loses control. I am not giving you back the old version of yourself. I am introducing you to the new version I had in mind from the beginning. Stronger, wiser, softer, and filled with holy fire. You were never too broken for me, not once. Even when you ran, even when you doubted, even when you fell apart, I never looked away. I didn't turn from you in your worst. I held you closer, and I'm still holding you now. That's why your angel is so persistent, because this is not a random blessing. This is a divine assignment. And the blessing is coming with instruction, covering, and eternal value. Comment 1515 to receive what heaven is pouring into your life right now. Don't measure your progress by what others can see. What I've been doing inside you is deeper than public eyes can understand. I've been healing wounds that no one knew existed. I've been pulling out lies planted by people who didn't know your worth. And I've been restoring the parts of you that you buried under survival mode. You're not just being rebuilt, you're being reborn in strength and truth. There's a new strength rising in you now. One that doesn't depend on emotions. One that doesn't need constant reassurance. This strength is rooted in knowing that I am your source, your father, your protector, and your destiny giver. The foundation I'm setting under your feet is unshakable. Storms may still come, but you won't be moved. You'll face life with a boldness that makes hell nervous. The people who counted you out will be the ones who witness your elevation. But don't focus on proving them wrong. Focus on walking with me. I'll handle the vindication. I'll handle the recompense. I'll prepare the tables and seat you before your enemies, not for revenge, but for testimony. The same mouth that mocked you will soon say, "Look what the Lord has done. There is more ahead." This blessing is not a final destination, it's a launching place. What's about to open for you will require a new level of grace, and I. I'm already pouring it on you. You will not have to hustle for what I'm handing to you. You will not have to explain why I chose you. You will simply walk in the room and the atmosphere will shift because you carry my spirit. Yes, my child, this blessing will save your life. But more than that, it will awaken your life. It will call forth the version of you that I saw before the pain, before the trauma, before the silence. It will realign your steps. It will confirm your worth. And it will break every remaining lie that told you your story was over. It's not over. It's just beginning. Could this 7-second CIA brainwave trick be your fastest ticket to luxury? Recently leaked research shows a simple brain ritual that's allowing people to attract wealth effortlessly. Proven by 4 neuroscience labs, this technique is transforming debt into abundance instantly. Homes, cars, and vacations are just the beginning. If you're seeing this now, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I know it hasn't been easy for you. I know you've had to smile through situations that tried to shatter your spirit. You've had to keep showing up while carrying the silent weight of unanswered prayers. You've been strong for others while no one was strong for you. But I am not like them. I see what others missed. I honor what they overlooked, and I am rewarding what they forgot. You've asked me, God, do you still have a plan for me? And I say to you now, yes, I do. Not a plan to harm you, not a plan to leave you struggling, but a plan to restore you in such a way that even your past pain becomes a stage for my glory. I am rebuilding your life piece by piece, heart by heart, breath by breath. And this blessing is the divine signal that the rebuilding has already begun. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust that I am working behind the scenes with precision. I've always known how to turn ashes into beauty. I've always known how to create light out of darkness. I've always known how to bring rivers out of deserts. And now I am doing it in your life. You are not too late. You are right on time. For what I have designed only for you. Comment 1111 if your heart is receiving this now. This season will not crush you. It will complete you. You will not leave this season carrying old wounds. You will walk out carrying divine wisdom. You will speak differently. You will love differently. You will think from a higher place. Because when I save your life, I also change how you live it. I am not just protecting you from danger. I am launching you into destiny. There are blessings coming that your hands won't have to chase. I am assigning favor to your name. You don't have to manipulate doors anymore. You don't have to pretend to be who you're not. Just stay surrendered to me, and I will elevate you in my timing. The people who thought they could slow your progress are about to see that when I promote someone, no human opinion matters. You may have been betrayed, but betrayal didn't break you. It prepared you. You may have been misunderstood, but I never misunderstood you. I created you with care, and I placed inside you everything needed to fulfill your purpose. You lack nothing. You are not missing. You are not behind. You are rising right on schedule. And I'm guiding every step with mercy. Comment 555 to receive the breakthrough heaven is sending. Your name is being whispered in rooms you've never entered. Your spirit is being recognized in places your feet haven't touched yet. And I am opening divine doors that no effort could force open. You will look back and say, only God could have done this. Not because it looked easy, but because it looked impossible. And I specialize in the impossible. Every disappointment has been a setup for revelation. Every closed door was a detour to something higher. Every painful ending was a disguised beginning. You don't have to beg me for this, I already said. Yes, you only need to receive with faith, with stillness, with expectation, because I don't lie and I don't tease. I deliver what I promise. You've questioned your worth because others mishandled your heart. But I say to you now, you are worth every miracle I'm about to release. You are worth every blessing I've been preparing. You are worth the angelic protection that surrounds you day and night. You are worth the turnaround that is coming. So suddenly even you will struggle to explain it. But don't worry about explaining it, just carry it. This blessing will not just lift your burdens, it will anoint your feet. You will walk differently. You will walk with grace. You will walk with clarity. You will walk into places where people sense my presence before you even speak. And you won't walk alone. I'm walking with you, before you, beside you, and behind you. I am your covering. I am your compass. I am your king. I have seen the inner battles. The ones where you smiled on the outside, but cried in silence. I was with you in the silence. I caught the tears no one else saw. And now I am redeeming every drop of pain. This is not empty comfort. This is a supernatural shift, the kind that changes how you breathe, how you see, and how you live from this moment on. Why is this 7-second brain ritual suddenly going viral? Leaked CIA files have exposed a hidden brainwave technique that opens the floodgates to wealth. Verified by 4 top labs, this ritual is turning financial pain into prosperity fast. From massive bills to luxury trips, it's changing lives. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Now listen to me with your heart, not just your ears. I'm not just preparing a miracle, I'm preparing you to hold it. You have been asking me for change, but what I'm giving you is transformation. This is not a surface-level blessing. This is a soul-level shift. I'm pouring something into you that will reach deeper than your pain and higher than your dreams. There have been many who looked at you and only saw your wounds. But I see your strength. I see your endurance. I see your faith, even when it was quiet, even when it was small. And I honor it now. The blessing I'm releasing isn't just for what you've been through. It's for how you never gave up, even when it would have been easier to quit. This is the hour I pour out healing for your inner battles. The fear that told you you're not enough is being silenced. The shame that made you shrink back is being uprooted. The trauma that made you feel unworthy of joy is being replaced with peace. This blessing will not just improve your life, it will protect your soul. It will cover the parts of you that no one else has ever touched with understanding. Comment Amen to receive what God has just released over your life. I have seen how tired you are. You've been holding on, trying to be strong, smiling in front of others, while you silently fell apart inside. But today, I wrap you in my love. Not just words, real presence. I am surrounding you with something heavier than your sorrow. My glory will outweigh your grief. My nearness will outshine the darkness that tried to cling to your spirit. You don't need to chase answers anymore. You don't need to fix everything by yourself. Let go. Surrender. I've got you. I'm not just working on your situation. I'm working in you. And soon, what is happening within will change everything around you. The storm that nearly broke you will become the testimony that carries you. The time you thought you lost is being redeemed. The strength you thought was gone is being restored. The fire you thought had died is being reignited. I am lifting you from the ashes of discouragement and clothing you with beauty. You will no longer be defined by what you went through. You will be known by what I brought you out of. This blessing is not just survival, it's supernatural significance. Comment, I believe, if you know this is confirmation from God. You have always been mine, even before you fully understood me, and I've watched over you with the gentleness of a loving father and the power of a mighty king. I protected you from things you never even saw coming. I delayed certain plans because they were too small for your purpose. I removed certain people because their presence was suffocating your spirit. You didn't lose what mattered. You were saved from what would have destroyed you. This blessing is coming with clarity. You will suddenly see why it had to happen this way, why it took so long, why certain things didn't work out. And in that moment of revelation you will cry, but not from pain. You'll cry from understanding. You'll cry from the peace that finally enters your bones. And when you do, you'll know I was there the entire time. This time your blessing won't be stolen. This time your joy will not be temporary. This time your breakthrough will last. I'm removing the patterns that sabotaged your past. I'm closing the back door to everything that once crept in and broke your peace. And I am sealing your new season in my name, so that nothing can enter that I did not send. You don't need to fear what's next. I'm already standing in your future. And when you get there, you will see the evidence of my fingerprints on every detail. The right people, the right resources, the right timing, it's already in place. You won't have to force it. You won't have to fake it. You'll simply walk in the flow of my favor, and your spirit will know. This is it. This is what I've been waiting for. You've asked for confirmation. This is it. You've prayed for protection. This is it. You've wept for peace. This is it. I am not a God who speaks and forgets. I am the God who finishes what I start. And I have started something new in you, something that no one can undo, something that will outlast every attack, something that will lead you from brokenness into blessing. In Jesus' name, amen.